AppRogue by vwood. Hey guys, Game Hunter here, and we're playing a game. It's called AppRogue. This is take 2 because I figure I was kind of a little downtrodden trying to do it the first time. So we're going to kind of go through it a little more streamlined. Admittedly, that's, and no offense to the creator, but that's what the game deserves because it is a very casual game. And there isn't, to my knowledge, a whole lot to show off. So, you know, we're just going to... I don't even know if that's how it's spelled. But we're just going to show this off. And I understand that this size probably looks really weird. But, so, the game updates every 6 seconds approximately. But in that time, you can also do things if you want to. I believe you regenerate health every 6 seconds, assuming you take damage, I guess, yeah. So we open the door, and then we're off to some place. Now, one of the big problems I have with this game is that it is not consistent with its exits at all. For instance, that led to north, and now we're regenerating. Well, that went up, right? You'd think that this would be the way back, right? This is not the way back. This is some completely different area. That has nothing to do with that. It almost seems like they're reversed. So if you can kind of... Wow. I guess the janitor doesn't like me. From what I can tell, this game seems to remember what previous games had done. I'm not exactly sure about that. But, and yeah, now we're back here. It's like total guesswork sometimes. Well, I guess that wouldn't have been guesswork, would it have? No, because that went left and then there was a left there, right? So this would be the next exit. But we can't move at the moment because we're tired. This game really seems to be around lots of micro movement periodically. So it forces you to kind of sit around a bit, which is unfortunate because that's kind of weird. But, oh, what are you going to do? So this is basically the game. If I wanted to, for instance, I could set the shopkeeper as my target, and then at this point I would begin attacking him. Oh, and great Cthulhu Mist showed up, and so we're probably pretty much dead, because he just kills everything. It's like, dang, you know? Yep, and then sometimes it just does that. Normally you get a screen, we'll probably see it at some point. Yes, I have been making some interesting names. So, oh, and there's Cthulhu. Hey, how's it going, guy? If you want, I will just take the opportunity to attempt to kill him right now, but it is basically impossible to kill him as far as I can tell. I don't even know if it's possible to kill any of these guys, quite frankly, because, I do not, you know, I deal damage. I don't know how much damage it is. I don't know how much damage he specifically deals, other than the fact that he deals damage. Yeah, it's very difficult to understand the game as a game, and less. Wow, I survived that, but we all missed everything. Happily missing each other. That's great. But I'll probably end up, wow, it's not doing that. Come on, dude. Ulysses. I think that's how you pronounce it. He's the guy with the hat. And we're back here again. Oh boy. So we'll just try to kill again. And I smacked him this time. Right awesomeness. So yeah, you do have to wait 6 seconds. For a player sitting at a computer, this is not really ideal gameplay. For a person sitting, I don't know, while they're texting and doing crazy crap like that, I don't know, this is probably a lot more likely of game. And suddenly the janitor shows up, but Cthulhu only hit me twice and he dealt like 50 damage, which is pretty ridiculous if you ask me. And okay, so finally we got the "You Are Dead" screen. So that shows up right here, and this is kind of our, I don't know, death screen show up. Oh, maybe that's what happens. In 6 seconds it would normally regenerate, and sometimes it doesn't. So I guess that's what happens. And then, we say Oxenfree. Yeah, right. Oh, and we're back in this room again. So let's try to get away from that room. So as far as I can tell, yeah, it's what you can do, I would guess, is basically just kind of sit around and regenerate and try to get a lot of HP and then just slowly make your way into killing them. They will try to follow you, so you have to kind of get away from them. But other than that, it kind of works fairly well. But the problem is that when you try to run away, they totally get chances to smack you down, and it's kind of bleh. And you miss a lot. It's really annoying. So that's what happens there. If you try clicking on yourself, it's an invalid target, so it's like whatever. So there's that. You hit, you die. See, if you try to go through here, you are too tired. But notice nothing happened, so it wasn't like a bad thing. So there's that much. You could just spam this button all you want. Oh, wow. And sometimes it just doesn't even care that you were tired. I don't even know what direction to go this time because I just went down and the only exits are left and right. So, and now we're back here. And now we're back here. And for some reason now we are too tired. So, at this point I could just sit for a very long time, for instance, biding my time. And, so yeah, that's the game. As far as I can tell, I was at it for a good half hour on the first take, and it just seemed like a lot of blah for a person watching. So that's why I wanted to try to make this shorter, sweeter, to the pointer, and figure that much out. But yeah, you regenerate health, so reasonably you could kind of just try to find a place that would not get you killed. Although you have to be careful because on occasion they'll just kind of make their way over to, where you are. So you have to be very careful about that. Additionally, you can just leave the game and then just come back. And Cthulhu suddenly showed up. Isn't that nice, you Cthulhu? Man, I got 0 health, but I'm still alive, and I don't know why I'm still in the same area. So there we go. So the index indicates that a lot of people have, in fact, kind of killed people. I think maybe it's you get 12 experience for killing a dude, and since there's 3 dudes, 36, that person killed all of them, but still lost, I guess. Maybe they regenerate. But these are the explanations for how to play and stuff. And I would suggest if you have a smartphone and you got nothing to do while you're on a bus or just kind of walking around or on an airplane, I don't know, something like that, feel free to check out AppRogue. For a player like me, it's not so hot, so that's why I'm not really giving it much more time than this. This has been Game Hunter playing AppRogue, and join me next time when we take a look at another 7-day roguelike in the year 2012. Until then, keep playing those roguelikes, guys, and take care.